All right, here we are with the second game in this best of three between Nisi and Ahmed versus Rag and Mammut. And this time it's creators, Ragnj.
Yes, it is. So playing as the red tribe from the blue base, this is where it gets confusing. We've got Clan Asgard's Ragnj, organizer of this tournament, as well as one of our participants. His ally, the team down one game. Playing as the Cyan tribe from the yellow position, it is Mammut, representing the clan The Absolutes. Their opponents up one game, playing as green tribe, green position, nice and easy that one. Representing clan Overpowered, it is Nisi. Lastly, yellow tribe, red position, representing clan Asgard, it is Ahmed.
I think you make it difficult on yourself when you keep saying like red position or blue position.
Some of the pros like to know what bases people are in.
If the pros already know.
It's different. It's certainly. My missus has gone, what the frick does that mean?
Exactly. For the layman's, they're going to know what you're talking about. But yes, I can see Ahmed here in the smaller of the base. He's gone for a tower to fill in the crater, which is a old school strategy. You'll also need a tower to land bridge through here if they plan to connect that way, because I did some testing and you can no longer land bridge over that way without a tower, which I don't think, maybe I didn't do my testing well enough, but that's something that seems to be different between 1.5 and 1.01 because of those land bridge changes that we asked for.
Slightly distracting, but can you ping just one more time?
Right there. Isn't it like a white?
Beautiful. That is a beautiful ping. Look at that.
Got a white flame in it.
That is a beautiful looking ping. But yes, absolutely, the land bridge changes that everyone asked for. Of course, this map being very important on how you use your land bridges. So this map was probably the biggest affected by that change as well.
Yeah, it looks like Ahmed's going to try that. So I did my prep. I really doubt Ahmed's done prep. Will he be able to get a land bridge here? He's going for it now.
He's trying it.
And I think he's going to be like, oh no, I don't reach anymore. And you'll need a tower where he's put that hut. He is stuffed. Meanwhile, land bridge from red towards the centre there.
Yep, so this is standard blue strategy, although normally they build a tower and get it to bring part of this hill down at the same time.
Yeah, so you can get that tree.
Yeah, so you can get that tree. Blue's going to be going straight for what would be red base, but is yellow in this instance.
Look at this team. They haven't prepared for the 1.5 changes. They can't reach.
No practice.
And to be fair, you probably wouldn't expect it to be different, but, you know, there were land bridge changes.
Well, he has actually played Kratos since the land bridge changes and was quite vocal about how Kratos had changed, so...
but then again, the players can adapt. I mean, just build a tower there, and it's the same.
Oh, no, looks like Nisi managed it.
Also, Nisi's done it from that side, and now Ahmed's going to land bridge over to there, possibly? They've made it. See, this time it just has to be the other person that land bridges. Okay, mix it in a little bit.
There you go, a little bit of cooperation, improvised teamwork there, giving them a nice...
So, for anyone who's not familiar, Kratos, it has a lot of stone heads on it. In between people's Kratos, their bases, you have a stone head. Between allies, you've got a stone head. The grants Firestorm, the biggest stone head in the map. And the other one is Erode, which nobody ever gets because, well, it's Erode. And in the center, there are wildmen, trees, and a mighty volcano stone head, which sometimes you see, sometimes you don't. Because it does render the middle a bit harder to defend should you worship that stone head.
Yeah, so in classic the beginning map pack fashion, this volcano stonehead is tied to a volcano trigger, so worshipping it does make the middle erupt in a wonderful fashion.
Which I do like aesthetically because it is sort of a dormant volcano.
Oh yes, yeah, I've always enjoyed that in the beginning map packs because they kind of telegraph it. You know, this looks like a dormant volcano, as does the middle of Face Off as well.
Yeah.
What I don't like is when it just happens randomly. There's just this non-suspecting gargoyle and you pray to it and everything's on fire.
So what you're talking about is Gala maps.
I am naming no names, but he may have had a hand in one or two maps that I am thinking of.
We're being called noob commentators by Inca, but I can say 100% you can no longer land bridge from red base to the side to give green the ability to land bridge over. So, prove me wrong, Inca. Prove me wrong. Ahmed here, going for the full crater defense. Well, not defense, just sort of strategy. You've sort of got to do it because your base is so small, you need to get some more huts down. Meanwhile, Rag is taking the trees.
This is very interesting because I always believed that this blue-red interaction, at least from all the games that I've played, operates a bit more like a rush, and that blue needs to get over as quickly as possible and start hurting this base. But I guess not. I guess he's just going to take his time, and everyone's going to build up and hit some very damaging population numbers.
I mean, Nisi's going to be happy with this because he's got the middle covered. He's got towers up. He's going to get them filled with fire warriors, and that's a nice defense there. He gives them the opportunity to attack red or cyan.
And yeah, Nisi's got what people call the carry base in that he's got the green base. And that's the easiest one to shoutcast because it's the green colour in the green base.
Rag here going for the push then, going for the side door against yellow here. Ahmed Shaman is wise to the act.
I suspect Ahmed's just charged lights. He's played Kratos before. He knows how this goes, and there you go.
And firestorms have been worshipped now. Earthquake, not bad. Kills a lot of Braves actually. Trying to save his Braves with his blast. He managed to save a couple there.
So a good move from Ahmed here would be to land bridge sort of from here up to the hill and turn it into a defensible position, perhaps.
Hey, look, he's going to go for the attack low. Rag has got some fire warriors for defense and the tower as well. Right, Ahmed staying put right now. Maybe Nisi going to dictate what happens here. Mahmoud is sort of stuck, waiting to see what happens. He's playing quite reactive at the minute because he knows if he attacks and loses his shaman, Nisi's just going to go straight in there. Nisi's actually been the warrior hooked in the middle of the map.
Yeah, I think what we're seeing with the middle and what Mamu's doing as the Cyan tribe is very typical interaction for those two bases at the very least. I think Mamu's a little bit scared to go and help Rag on the side because then that just gives Nisi free reign, and one thing you never want to do when you're playing Populous at the beginning is give Nisi free reign.
Very quiet now, isn't it? Yeah.
So calm before the storm. We can see some upgrading going on at the back of Rag's base, as well as a little bit of dismantling, so he's getting his population up. But I don't know. I'm looking at this and I'm getting worried because I've always understood this map to be a bit of a ticking clock, and time is not on the side of Rag and Mami when it comes to Kratos, especially if you think they've lost control of the middle, so green is only going to get bigger and bigger and harder to attack.
Miss lightning from Rag now, trying to put the pressure onto Ahmed, and Nisi's now moving forward. He's going to land bridge potentially over to Cyan there. You know, if he managed to kill Cyan, he could even side door Rag from that position. Shaman stood still now. Is he trying to bait Rag's Shaman? Rag's moving backwards and forwards.
Calm before the storm as Shaman's on both fronts having a standoff.
Yeah, everyone stood still. Has the game crashed? What's occurring? Mahmoud Shaman's making a move now. Now she's heading back. He's built his base pretty well. He's got warriors in the back of his base. He's made a ghost shaman now, and the ghost's hiding in the hut.
Is the ghost hiding in the hut, or is the real hiding in the hut?
Oh, that could be a new feature. Ghosts in huts.
Oh.
Tornado now from Ahmed. He's got warriors behind him waiting as well. I think Rag's shaman might be in a hut. I'm not 100% sure.
If only the minimap was on.
Oh, ghost shaman from Nisi there. He's going to go for the side door with warriors. And well, Mahmoud's going to push towards the center. Nisi's going to be happy with that. There is no defense here at all. Meanwhile, Ahmed and Nisi having a lightning battle there. Mahmoud's going to have to head back. He's heading back now indeed.
I do like this move from Nisi. Mahmoud was not expecting it, and he's got absolutely no defense. Nisi's got, because they waited so long, Nisi's got the mana for those 5 land bridges it took him to get over here.
hit the firestorm. Oh, the lightning connects! The lightning does connect. That's brutal. Not brutal, that's crucial, I should say. Brutal for Nissi, crucial for Mahmood. He's got warriors in the middle, but they're not going to do too much because they have to get up them slopes and they're going to get pummeled by the fire warriors.
There's even fire warriors in those huts as well. Just being extra annoying.
Firestorm did do some damage against Mahmood. Mahmood's shaman now. Where is she? I can't see because I don't have the minimap on.
Mahmood's shaman is by the erode stonehead.
Ah, she's making a move up there. Okay, the warriors are being pulled back while Nissi's come to try and defend. Rag going for the lightning. Direct has missed. So this is a bit of a 1v1 on one side and a 1v1 on the other at the minute.
Or a 1v1v1v1, as I tried to describe it in the previous
Exactly,
game.
yes. I was going to say that, but I thought I'd leave that just for you.
So it does look like we've got a couple of spells coming out from Mami. Low-cost spells, but very good at clearing towers. One of the towers burned down. He needs to do something about that fire warrior. He's being very annoying.
Warriors there from Nissi. He's going to get knocked down. Wants to stop his shaman. Nissi shaman's coming now to defend. Rag is playing defensive against Ahmed. He's got another lightning on him. Good shot there from Mammoth. Now he's got time to take it. He should lightning these if he's got another one. Get rid of those. He's going to try and get them with his shaman now. Oh, that flare is so sexy.
It's so beautiful.
He's got the warriors with a blast.
Excellent. Very important move from Mami there. I'm surprised because Rag is probably, of the players in this hut, except for Nissi.
Oh!
Ooh. What a lightning from Ahmed, getting Rag to roll into the water. I thought this was Rag's, favourite map. I thought he loved this map, and I'm surprised to see him playing it so passively.
Well, Mahmood could be pushing into yellow here, but I don't know if there's fires in those huts on the side. Ahmed is pushing forward with his warriors and his shaman right now. And Rag is going to have to walk around that creator because he's not filled it in.
And I think it's crucial for Mammoth to get down and start hitting back, not only because of the firestorms that he's preyed to, but also because Rag is really struggling here against Ahmed. Which it's not the narrative you usually see on this map, but does force Yellow's hand. And yeah, there go the ghosts to distract the fire warriors that were indeed in that hut. Good call, Craig.
Yeah, we expected. Nice earthquake could be good there. Yeah, it's a good earthquake. Actually takes out the fire warriors, two of the huts. Rag pushing up with his shaman now. Needs to pull his fire warriors. Yep, he's pulled them up now with him. And we've got a back door. We've got a back door already.
Yeah, and that makes sense. Nissi just wants to open up as much of the map as possible. He's got warrior huts everywhere. He's training warriors en masse. Warriors can do so much more work than the shaman on a map as open as this.
Oh, what did you just lightning?
I haven't the foggiest, but he sure showed that tile.
He did. And population-wise, they're quite close. 156 total for Rag and Mahmood, 175 for Ahmed and Nissi. But this attack here from Nissi is going to be devastating. He's had to run his population away. Meanwhile, Rag is pushing back against Ahmed and Mahmood's going in the side here. Let's hope he doesn't get knocked into the water.
Honestly,
an earthquake. I'm not ecstatic. Don't know why he earthquaked that.
Honestly, Mahmood should base trade him. Take all that pop and just bring it to Green's base and start taking down Green's.
Yeah, I think the issue is he hasn't got enough warriors. He needs to get that moving now. The Nissi shaman is coming. He needs to get their men out of there already.
That's the thing, they're already in danger from the shaman. If they'd been given the move order immediately,
yeah, if he pulled them here and leveraged over to Ahmed, and then Ahmed would have been in a lot of trouble. Meanwhile, Nissi's destroying Mahmood's base. He's going to take it over warriors and destroy what he can with earthquakes. A good shot there from Ahmed is connected against Rag. That could be the killer, really, because Rag's going to have to pull his men back, can't be as aggressive, and wait while Mahmood is really desperate for help. You could see Ahmed here switch across to the center to take out the pop, which I think would be a good idea. Take out the pop of Ahmed.
Be a really solid move from Ahmed, but I don't think he's too worried about it. It looks like Mahmood doesn't know what to do with this pop, and that's part of the problem right now. He's not being decisive.
Yeah, he's just running them around. They're all braves. If he had warriors, he'd have been much better off, but we're now going to get the side door against Rag's base from Nissi. Good shot there from Rag on Ahmed Shaman. Can he get the second one? Can he get the follow-up and stay in this game? Stay in this World Cup? No!
No, he misses the light onto Nisi, and Nisi retaliates with a kill of his own. The Ghost Army does come down, and Nisi's trying to spell walk the Shaman and then goes, sod it, I'm just going to Earthquake there anyway. So that
sinks the Warriors.
Sinks the Warrior Training Hut, which is very annoying, and look at Mammoot's pace, it's all gone now. Nisi even pulled some Braves just to help the Warriors do their work even quicker. So Mammoot is completely without a base. And this is why I said he needed to go for that trade, because right now he's without a base and Nisi's still got his. Yep. Shaman plus a swarm of Braves can be surprisingly effective if your opponent isn't prepared, or at the very least can force them to think and maybe turn around.
Population deficit of 50 now. Fire is in their hut there against Nisi, that's good. He's going to lightning that. And Rag defend. No, he's missed Firestorm. The follow-up's worse. And he's fallen in the water from the Firestorm. This could be it for Rag's base, this could be it for their team, and this could be it for their tournament life.
And there's a Firestorm coming out for Mammoot.
Oh, he's been killed though.
Ahmed finds the kill with the lightning.
Yeah. Mammoot just don't know what you can do now. Rag's dead.
Die, I think.
Oh man, it's rough. It is rough. This is creators for you.
Yeah. Honestly, if I was to look back on this game and reflect, I think it's just the passiveness of Team 1. I don't know if they were scared of their opponent or what, but they just allowed Team 2, which is normally the team that's put under pressure. Normally, people look at creators and go, it's all about this base's ability to survive while green gets strong, and that never came into play for this map because Mami just sat and did nothing, and Rag was losing to Ahmed in the 1v1. So yeah. it really did just become pretty bog standard for this team, just build and win.
Yeah, Nisi sat in the middle while Ahmed was given free rein to just build up a bit. Rag just couldn't get decisive kills on Ahmed's Shaman. There was one time Rag was almost into the base. He did get that one Earthquake off, remember, but other than that, not enough.
Yeah, but that Earthquake wasn't particularly damaging. It took out a hut, I think.
Boat's base is just gone. You haven't even got the third Firestorm. Then again, now there's Nisi's team got the third Firestorm, but they don't need it right now. I mean, Nisi could even fill his creator when he comes back now. It's fine.
And Ahmed has, Lambridged that hill, turned it into a defensible position with towers, but he doesn't need to defend because he's absolutely decimating Rag in these Shaman duels just again and again and again. Gets the kill after the kill after the kill, and Nisi's in the back of Rag's face.
There again. Yeah, I wondered where he was.
Mammoot doesn't have a base, and that's basically a highway for Nisi to just keep walking on over. All the warriors and all the fire warriors have been clicked onto Nisi's Shaman, and they're just going to slowly die.
Might see a Lambridge over here now, and just really... Oh, Lambridge down. We need more of these purple flares.
They are beautiful.
Oh, white effects.
Look at that. How boring mine is.
Oh, boring compared to mine. Oh, look at mine. Mine's riveting. Mine's like DLC flare. That was £2.99 for that flare.
On the Origin marketplace.
That's it, Inky. You're watching this. You want to monetize? Get you some dedicated servers paid for. Let's get some cosmetic flares.
Custom flares.
So,
swarm of yellow warriors. Gonna clear up the population.
Yeah. Game's been over ever since the backdoor occurred and Mammoot couldn't do anything with his population. He just had to go for it, really.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Because people will go, oh no, all my population, that's so risky. But, are you really in a better position now having played it safe than if you'd taken that big risk?
I mean, he could have just went into Nissy's base, because Nissy was out in his base, and well, what he did, he just earthquaked this and then did nothing else. But he could have just pushed him with all his population.
Take all his population and do some damage to the huts, you know. A shaman with a bunch of braves can be very damaging.
Looks like I missed some damage here.
I'm not sure when that went down, but I doubt Nisi cares at this point. You can tell Nisi's not even playing seriously anymore. He's letting his shaman die to blast a single brave.
Yeah, Ragnj's base is now gone. Overrun with warriors. Overrun?
Overrun, I think. GG has been called by Mannix.
GG, good game.
Wall. Rag builds the wall and then earthquakes it.
Yeah, 176 to 7 population here. I don't think they're coming back.
What was that? 176 to 7?
Yes.
Wow.
So we're going to see Ahmed and Nisi in the final of the World Cup.
The World Cup featuring only 4 teams.
Yeah. And 2 of them as event organizers because they couldn't find anyone else to play.